Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross. Big ups to that 501 and that 317, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. We got an interview coming up with Michael Polite-Coffie coming up off the big win this weekend over Joey Abel. So you guys get ready, sit back. He should be jumping on the line at any time now. So let me go ahead and drop that beat on him. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back.
Yes, sir. We back at it. We back at it. We back at it. What's going on, people, man? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317, man. Y'all know how we get down. Right now, we coming with Michael Polite-Coffie. You know what I'm saying? Just y'all refresh on, man. Y'all like, I know that name. I know that name. He just had a fight on PBC this weekend on the Luis Ortiz undercard. And, yeah, man, he looked good. You know what I'm saying? Joey Abel got hurt. Just to give you guys a quick refresher. They go the body shot he landed on Joey Abel, followed by the uppercut. You know what I'm saying? After that, Joey Abel had an elbow injury. You know, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna ask him who he want to step up with. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna ask him about who he wants to get in there with, but he had a fight over the weekend against Joey Abel. Very, very good performance in my eyes. So you guys get ready. As a matter of fact, we got the man, the myth, the man right now. And let me give him a proper introduction, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think y'all are feeling me, man. Let me play this little intro video, you know what I'm saying, that I found on his IG. With that being said, man, bringing in the man. Yes, sir, the man.
What's going on?
Michael Polite-Coffie. What's going on, man? How you living, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. I just want to thank you for that performance over the weekend. I know it probably didn't end how you wanted to end, but, man, that body shot and that uppercut really made me think the elbow injury came out of. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where it came from. After that punch, it seemed like he had an elbow injury.
Yeah, that body shot and that uppercut, that was only the beginning of what I wanted to do, of what we wanted to do in the fight. But you know, it ended the way it ended. He threw a wide hook, and I like kind of like caught it. I caught it like this. And when it connected he connected like on my arm almost, or maybe even like part of my shoulder. And to me, it looked like he may have like hyperextended, and something went wrong, maybe with his bicep. Could have been his elbow, bicep, something.
Does that like ever frustrate you when a guy gets injured because you really didn't show what you wanted to show, but on the other hand, you don't get paid for overtime, so it is what it is?
Like, you know, it frustrates me a little bit as far as like me wanting to be able to show the fans who are watching the fight what I can do. At the same time, he didn't walk in there with a messed up arm. He didn't mess his arm up swinging at air. You know what I'm saying? Like, he swung at me, he hit me and hurt himself. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's more of a testament to where I'm at physically, because he threw a punch that was meant to hurt me, he hurt himself. You know, freaking, I'm solid. You know what I mean? That's all I can say.
Built for it tough. Hey man, I want to ask you, bro. Like, what's on the menu? Like, what's on the nutrition? Because every time I see you, my brother, look like you've been busting out the seams, man. Like I seen you at Wilder Camp. I said, bro, that's a big dude. Then I seen you there over the weekend. Like, bruh, that is a big dude. So like, what are you guys doing to just to keep that size on you?
So basically what we do is, because I've been able to maintain my size even if I've gone down in weight. And that's really all I do is manipulate my carbs. That's it. I manipulate my carbs because carbs hold a lot of water also. You know, I manipulate my carbs. I eat a lot less than the amount of carbs someone my size would normally eat per day, and I eat the bulk of my carbs in the morning. As the day goes on, I like gradually, eat less and less carbs per meal. And by the time I get to my last meal of the day, there's like no carbs in it. It might be a little bit of trace carbs from like, the vegetables like kale or whatever. But other than that, I pretty much just, I'm more heavy on the protein, and the fiber.
If you had a choice on what weight you would come into a fight, pretty much every fight, what weight would that be? Like, what is your target weight for these fights?
Like mid 260s. Because what people don't know is naturally, naturally, I can walk around like like I was 294. You know what I'm saying? I was 294 in May. You know what I'm saying? But even if I didn't look it, I
This
was.
year,
Yeah, this year. Yeah.
you was 294?
Yeah, I was 294. Because if I don't do anything at all, I would naturally walk around that weight. And then if you look in the fight in August, I was 279, right? And then all I decided, I was like, all right, I see how I felt in the fight in August at 279. I felt good, but I felt a little bit heavy on my legs a little bit. So I was like, all right. So we definitely did a lot of training on the legs. And then I just was like, all right, I'm gonna manipulate my carbs, you know. That way, I can still have the energy to make it through my training sessions and everything like that, but at the same time cut down in weight. I know I don't have to cut because I'm a heavyweight, but I knew I would feel comfortable fighting in that mid 260s.
So how are you liking life over at PBC? We seen you fight the undefeated Luis Pena, which you put. I mean, good Lord. You see my video, right? That I did on my yeah. So
Yeah.
you already know how I felt about that. You know what I'm saying? We seen you beat Luis Pena, and we see you come back against Joy Abel, got another victory. How are you liking the exposure over on PBC?
I love it. I love it, and I love the fact that they have the stable for me to fight the guys, the meaningful fights, regardless of how they end. I'm stepping in there with the guys that, will make an impact on me moving towards, where I want to get to. And, you know, the next fight could be even better, a better opponent than the last.
Speaking on the next fight, what's the trajectory looking like for 2021? Like what name out there on PBC? Because I was thinking about a name last night. I said both guys won on the same card. Why not put Carlos Negron and my guy Michael Coffee in the ring with each other? You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Negron, he got a name. He been in there with some guys, but he ain't really, you know what I'm saying, the upper echelon, just quite
Yeah.
Not
but
saying
he's
that.
that he could get me. He's like that's foot in the door to
Yes, sir.
get to the upper echelon guys. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll definitely fight Carlos Negron. Um, even like if I throw another name out there, I mean, it might sound impossible to some, but I'd like to get at Gerald Washington. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to get at him too because I feel like he's another guy who could get that my foot in the door. He's been in there. He's gotten a world title opportunity. He's fought a lot of guys who are in the top 10 right now. So I want to get at the guys who are gonna like move me up and not keep me stagnant.
So what's talks been like with PBC? I don't know if you're directly talking to Al Heyman, like, but like, is he telling you, or is it his people telling you that, hey man, yeah, you possibly can get Gerald Washington in 2021?
I haven't heard anything as far as that. Really, that's just me just putting it out there. You know, that way, if it ever did come to fruition, I'm with it. And this is video documentation of me saying I'm with it, so I would have to be held to it.
So prior to the Joey Abel fight, where did you set up training camp, and who did you use as some of the people to get you ready for Joey Abel?
Um, so originally, I had a different opponent. He was actually a Orthodox opponent. Um, and so you know, the first few sparring sessions that I had was, it was with guys that were, right-handed. Then, that fell apart with that particular opponent. And then Joey Abel's name came up. Mind you, the opponent who I originally had was nowhere near Joey Abel's experience level and definitely hadn't been in the ring with the type of guys that Joey Abel's been in the ring with. But when they brought Joey Abel's name up, I was like, and I was asked, how you feel about that? I was like, I'll fight him, you know, and that's all they needed to hear. And it was like, all right, bet we're gonna make the fight. Then that's when we had to just do our hardest or go hard at trying to find southpaws, which is not an easy task. But I was able to find two different southpaws. One, Johnny Langston had to make a move, get a rental, and we're talking like 2 hour drives there, 2 hours back. Spar with Johnny Langston. I also sparred with another guy. He's 11-0, 11-0 guy. So I forgot his name, but you know, got a few rounds in with him also. Um, but then it's just easier to the easiest sparring to find is orthodox fighters, and it just got to a point where it's like, you know what, it's hard to find southpaws and then find the guy, and then they have to last also. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know what? All right, we're gonna take some orthodox sparring as well. Because with me, since I switch, honestly, it doesn't really matter, whether I find an orthodox or a southpaw. I just need to find somebody to get in the ring with me and spar. Because in the fight itself, you know, I'll make the adjustment on whether or not I need to switch, in the fight. So that's the way it works with me, and that's pretty much what we did leading up to this Joey Abel fight.
So how soon do you want to be back in the ring, and what is a realistic time frame for you to be back?
I'd like to be back in the ring next month because I mean, the fight went like what? It was about a round and a half. I didn't really take any damage at all, and so it's like, why not get back in there next month? So if I could, I would get back in there next month. Maybe like towards the end of December would be good. Um, yeah, and if that could happen, that would be the best thing. I'll take like maybe like right now, I'm probably gonna take like a week and a half off, and then we right back in there. Doing like little mini camps until we get the word, and that's when we step it up.
All right, nice, man. You talking about a fast turnaround, bro. You talking about niggas. I don't blame you though, cause like you said, you really didn't take a whole lot of punishment or anything like that. And hey man, the best way to get better is to keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Yeah.
But I want to move on to some different topics. You know what I'm saying? Some hot button topics too. First off, were you surprised that Dylan White got knocked out by Povetkin how he did, or did you always think Povetkin was a dangerous opponent for Dylan?
I wasn't surprised he got knocked. I was surprised he got knocked out the way he did, but I wasn't surprised that he got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Because for how bad he would like talk about defense, Deontay Wilder's skill and everything like that. I was like, I mean, Dylan White, he throw, they like to get at Wilder, right? Trying to say he throws wide punches and this and that. Dylan White does it too. We all do it. You know what I'm saying? We all do it. Especially like, in those moments where you get somebody hurt, you get overzealous. You get somebody hurt, you like, oh, you want to get him out of there. We all throw wide punches at times. Dylan White, he is not exempt from that. And so, when Povetkin slipped and just threw that tight uppercut in there, man, I wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wasn't expecting that. But, I wasn't too shocked by the knockdown or the knockout.
No, I never really did get your reaction to the whole Big Baby situation with him failing, those drug tests and him signing back with Top Rank. Then supposed to fighting Jerry Forrest again, failed the drug test. So he's come out and said that the reason why he failed this last drug test was, I guess, John Jones, the John Jones excuse. I went to the gas station, bought some dick pills. They contaminated stuff in there and whatever. What's your reaction to a guy who's failed multiple drug tests in two different sports? You know what I'm saying? He failed one when he was a MMA fighter. Now coming to boxing, he's failed two. So should we be giving him the benefit of the doubt, or should we look at him like, bruh, well, there's smoke, there's fire?
So, all right, like, I can't, man, like, I can't really fault fans for like feeling the way that they feel about the situation, At the same time, I'm not over his shoulder. I don't know how true it is what he's saying. I don't know if that's what really transpired or not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna knock him on it, but I also understand if the fans don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Because especially when it happens multiple times. You know what I mean? But I've been in there with Big Baby. I've sparred with him and stuff like that. Me and him talk and everything, like, and I rock with him. You know what I'm saying? I rock with him. He's a cool dude to me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if anybody's ever met him in person, they feel like he's a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Like how he is on cam and when he's promoting the fight is one thing, but I know me and his exchanges have been nothing but good exchanges. So as far as whether or not fans should give him the benefit of the doubt, I can't speak on what the fans should do. You know what I mean? But me knowing him personally, from my experience, I would give him the benefit of the doubt. But here's the thing, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one who he's supposed to fight, because I'm gonna keep it real. If I was the man that he's supposed to fight, and then he popped like that or whatever, I would feel some type of way. You know what I mean? I would definitely feel some type of way. And the fans seeing it happen multiple times, I get it if they feel some type of way. So maybe I'm not the best person to ask because I have some sort of relationship with him. You know what I'm saying, outside the ring. So maybe I'm not the best person to ask.
It's all good. Everybody got their own opinion. Do you think we'll ever see him back in the ring?
I think so.
Okay. Good. Adam Kownacki. Now, there's rumors out there that he might be taking the rematch with Robert Helenius. Do you think that's a smart move for Adam, seeing how the last fight was kind of one-sided?
Well, yeah, I think that's a good move, but because one, it ended bad for Adam, but he's had so much time off, especially with this COVID thing, that he's been able to recover from that. I'm sure he's in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he's in the gym and he's working and stuff like that. And I think all he needs, because Adam was pushing him back. Adam was doing good up until the point that he got caught, and he got caught because he fell in recklessly. You know what I'm saying? He fell in recklessly. If he tweaks that, I've been in camp with Adam on like 5 different occasions, and I've actually, like, even after we spar, I've sat there and I've watched him training, and I've watched his trainer, and I've actually even trained a little bit with his trainer. I know his trainer is going to do everything he can to prepare him to not get caught up like that, like he did before. You know, in my personal opinion, I think part of why he got caught is he fed into the crowd, maybe. Like you hear that chair, like it's almost like they're like, get him, get him, get him, and he rushed in there and boom, he got clipped with something. And I don't think he was ever fully recovered after he got clipped that first time.
I think the worst thing for Adams too, when he got clipped and went down,
he got back up.
Now the ref called it a slip and didn't give a 10 count. So I think that right there probably had something to do with it too. All right, man. I got 2 more questions for you, man. And I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you about it. What's your reaction to Deontay Wilder and the whole Mark Breland situation?
Yeah, I mean, so all right, so because I'll be having these type of conversations too, like just at home, me and my mans and whatever we'll be talking and stuff. I think as far as the part with, like, the water and everything like that, freaking nobody knows if it's true or if it's a lie. Nobody knows that. The only one who would know that is whoever if someone actually did that, they know. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder would know, because he would know how his body felt and everything like that. But nobody else knows, and there's no way to prove it. In my opinion, I think the best thing to do is to focus more on what you can prove. And I feel like what can be proven, at least what there's strong evidence towards, is the whole glove thing. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless, you could say, oh yeah, he's just a sore loser or whatever when he brings up the water thing, right? But to just completely ignore what your eyes can see as far as the glove thing is concerned, now you're just being biased. Because I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a professional contortionist. Like, you know what I'm saying? The back of no one's hand can touch their forearm. And that is what my eyes saw watching the fight, is that glove kept smacking the back of his hand. And then in the second fight, I know what my eyes are seeing as far as those still shots. When you see the glove, the glove is dipped in. You know what I'm saying? And I've never seen a glove like that. Not even a tore up glove. Like, I have gloves that I've pretty much punched the padding out of them, and they still don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So if it were me, I'll tell you what I would do. You know what I'm saying? Deontay's his own man, and he can do whatever he wants, and he's gonna do whatever he wants. But if it was me, what I would do is I focus more on what I can prove. And that the glove thing, I feel like there's plenty of evidence, that proves those gloves was tampered with.
Do you think that the WBC and the Nevada State Athletic Commission have a responsibility to investigate?
Anytime there's an accusation, I feel like it's always your responsibility to at least investigate it. You should never dismiss any of it.
I totally, I totally agree with that, and I just feel like if you can do a invest, like if this was the NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, and a player came out with those kind of allegations about somebody else cheating, there would be an investigation. So why boxing not the same way when a lone reigning champion has made, and he's giving you guys the video, like y'all seeing what we seeing, like so what's the big deal? But
And
anyway,
and everyone's seen it.
yeah.
Everyone's seen it.
And last question about Wilder: do you think that it was the right decision to get rid of Mark Breland?
I don't think I would. I wouldn't have done it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always gonna say what I would have done, and I'm not knocking what he's done. You know what I'm saying? Because he's his own man. Um, I don't know if I would have did it though. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I know Mark also. I know Mark Breland as well. You know, because I've been in Wilder's camps a lot. And Mark Breland, he's usually like with us, like the guys who brought in the spar and everything like that. He's usually he stays at the hotel with us. He hangs out with us. He goes out to eat with us. We go to the movies, and I always wind up picking his brain whenever I'm there. Yeah, we were talking like for hours, And so I don't know. He doesn't come off as a snake to me. He's never come off as a snake to me. He's been nothing but nice to me and always ready to just feed you with information. Yeah. So yeah, myself, I don't know if I would have done that. Not without having like some sort of like strong evidence that says he did something sneaky. You know what I'm saying, or underhanded.
Let me ask you this: if you're a trainer, you know what I'm saying, and I don't know how long you guys have been together, but let's just say it's the 24th fight, and you've been champion 3 or 4 years, and you've been telling them up until that point, bruh, don't throw no towel in for me, all right? I want to go out on my shield. I want to go out on my shield. You know what I'm saying? Don't throw no towel in. And what Wilder said was, even if he wanted to throw the towel in, wait till the 8th round. Like wait till I come back to that corner. Like you tell me, hey man, if you don't show me something right now, the towel's coming in. I don't give a damn what you say. He said if Breland would have told him that, then he probably would have understood it more. But he felt like for Breland not to give him a chance or even give him a warning, that's where he had an issue with, because in the past he told Breland, don't throw the towel in. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel him on that though. You know what I'm saying? I feel him on that because you know what I'm saying? Like I understand, where his mind is at, where he's like, yo, he can end the fight with a punch. You know what I'm saying? Um, I would like, yeah, if I went to the corner and you tell me like, oh, show me something or whatever, or I'm throwing it in, at least I have like some sort of forewarning. Um, I watched the fight, and I think in that moment, I mean, he was still defending himself too. He had his hands up. He had his hands up. He was trying to defend himself. So I feel where he's coming from, where he's like, yo, you shouldn't have threw the towel in. I was still in there. I was still fighting. I'm still in the fight. Regardless of whether or not he was losing the rounds, he was still defending himself. So yeah, I probably would, feel the same way. Like, yo, don't throw the towel in unless it looks like, the next shot could be my last. You know.
I feel you on that, man. And last question that I got for you, man. I need a prediction this weekend, man. Kell Brook coming to America, taking on pound for pound king, baddest man throwing down, in my opinion, Terrence Crawford. Uh, do you think Kell Brook can come over here and upset Terrence Crawford, or is Terrence just too good and just that dude?
I think he got a chance, but I don't think it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like I think he got a chance, but you can say that about anybody. Anyone has a chance. I don't think it's gonna happen though, because I think Terrence Crawford got way too many things in his toolbox.
Mm, mm. I need a
You know what
prediction.
I'm saying?
Does it go to decision, or does Terrence get the stoppage like Earl and Gennady did too?
Now that I think it's gonna go to decision.
Okay, okay,
You
okay.
know what I'm saying?
Well, Mr. Coffee, man, I appreciate your time, man. We're going on 30 minutes in strong, brother. I appreciate you joining the show, man. Thank you.
That was 30 minutes.
Yeah,
That was light.
hey, man, when you talk boxing over here, man, we're talking good. Hopefully,
Yeah, man.
I think I got Lou DeBella coming on maybe in about an hour, so we're gonna see what's going on with that. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on, brother. Can't wait to see you fight again. Anytime you want to come on the show, do an interview, bro, I'll reach out to you. You know what I'm saying? We can make it
For sure.
a monthly thing. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. And tell the people where they can find you at and where they can follow you
on. You can follow me on Facebook is Mike Polite, Polite. Instagram, it's at Mike Coffee Time, and it's also at Mike Coffee Time on Twitter.
There y'all have it, man. There y'all have it. Don't forget, bro. I'm telling y'all, when y'all see this dude in the ring, just think about this video right here when you see him in the ring, because these shit sound brutal. Mike Coffee. Thank you for
appreciate you. All right, appreciate you.
Big up to my guy Michael Coffee, man. Y'all guys go out there and follow him. You know what I'm saying? Support him like y'all support me. Another great interview coming from Mike Coffee. Thank you, Mr. Boxing Today. Hopefully I can get Lou DeBella on. I gotta go and man. Oh look, bro. If y'all out here blocking Derek Lincoln, y'all gotta stop this shit, man. I'm about to take everybody nigga moderator shit away. If my nigga Derek Lincoln get blocked one more time, I'm taking everybody moderator shit away. None, I ain't got time for that bullshit, man. Y'all niggas playing this shit. Matter of fact, I'm about to take some niggas moderator right now anyway. I'm gonna have 3 moderators from now. Cause y'all guys is wild. Y'all just blocked my dude for no reason. He missed the whole interview. Cause y'all want to play and shit, man. I don't even know what's going on. Let me get my nigga Derek Lincoln right quick back in the game, man. He texting me and shit like, bro, somebody blocked me, man. Somebody blocked me, man. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. Whoa. What we got going on, man?
You've had such an unfiltered opinion on when you talk about fighters,
we going in. We gonna do a whole reaction to that motherfucker. Yes, sir. We doing a whole reaction to that motherfucker. Teofimo unfiltered on the Deontay Wilder bitch advice. Explain he was. They say he was.
You've had such an unfiltered opinion on when you talk about fighters, whether it's in your division.
He was encouraging him, man. Get the fuck out of here. You encouraging who? Hey, man, y'all go to Fight Hype right now, man. Mike on Sports blocked him. They said Mike on Sports blocked him, and I was confused. When? It said I blocked him? How the fuck did I block him? Oh, shit, you know what? I think I might have did block that nigga yesterday, bro, on an accident, though. Because I was trying to block somebody else yesterday. It was a nigga on Facebook that was I was trying to block, man. Let me see. Hidden users. Approved users. Let me see. Let me get Derek Lincoln, man. There you go, Derek. I don't know what's going on, man. Yeah. Man, fuck it, I'm at. Let everybody come through that shit, man. Say that right quick, man. Let me see what else we got going on. I said I blocked him. I'm like, damn, I blocked my nigga. Shit. My bad, man. Rahman Big R. And he don't be around enough, DJ N1. Young Billy, yeah, you don't be around enough either, dog. Yeah, we cutting out on all these goddamn moderators. I'll tell you that right now. We're gonna cut out on all these moderators right now. Oh my God, I got 1,000 moderators on this bitch. Javier, you ain't never on the show. What the fuck I make you a moderator for? Leonard Avery, I don't see you enough, Glenn. See Perception Music, I don't see you enough. You know what I'm saying? Trey, you on here a lot. Callie, you on here a lot. Stan Bailey on here a lot. Mr. Vegas. Mr. Vegas, I can't have you on 2 accounts, Mr. Vegas. God damn, you got 2 accounts, nigga? Let me see. Yeah, I'm getting rid of some of you goddamn moderators now. Terry Snoop, I just made you a moderator. I don't want a channel, man. You don't be around enough. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't around enough, dog, we can't keep you as a moderator. R&V, you damn sure ain't around enough, nigga. Johnny be here. Austin be here. Let me see what we got. Fresh BX be in this bitch. Jalen be in this bitch. That's too many moderators, man. Sub-Zero, get him gone. R&V, you out of here. Let me see. Am do support. Mark Nash. Fresh BX ain't never sent a motherfucking super chat a day in his life. Yeah, I ain't support the channel, man. I don't even know why I make y'all niggas moderators for. Let me see. Retros. Cool Breeze. I always support the channel. Sarcastic Sarcasm. Yeah, I gotta get you out of there too. And Abe, y'all done. All right, man. We got them. A lot of you niggas ain't moderators no more. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas ain't moderators no more, man. Y'all mad at me, but I ain't all right. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna be out this bitch. Just need mine back. Yeah, I got you, Derek. Got you, Derek. Give me a second on that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get done with the show. I got something else coming. How many people out there already watched the Terrence Crawford documentary? Relentless. We about to come back and do a relentless review on Terrence Crawford. So catch me at 4 o'clock for that. Yes, sir. Peace out.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back.